their stray layer 1 neutral hits, and that's why I went water versus. Although I think Gooey beats Yoyo on big stages, but I think Gooey loses on like small stages, and no matter what, like game 1 is gonna be on either gonna be on like it's gonna be on a good Yoyo stage no matter what. So I think if I just solo main Gooey, I would say if I solo main Gooey, I would say that Yoyo beats Gooey, but because I had water, it's like all I needed to do was win 1 game with water, and then once I won 1 game with water, then I could play the matchup on stages where Gooey does win the matchup. So, because when I played last time I played Nuggets, I went 1-2 in water Yoyo games. I went 1-2. Did I go? Yeah, I went 1-2 in water Yoyo games, but that was enough. That was enough to let me go 3-0 in Gooey Yoyo, because I got to always play it on a good Yoyo stage. Anyway, with that said, we didn't see either character we saw from the last set in winners. We saw Beetle versus Yoyo, and qwertz won, and I'm actually going to talk about the matchup now. It's because, I'm going to talk about the matchup now just because I want to get that out of the way of why I think. I can agree with Yoyo being top 4. I don't know if he actually is top 4, but I can agree with it. I think that character is. That character's fucking nutty.
Yeah, so Boyo, I agree that Yoyo wins neutral like all the time. I just don't think it's a lot. I don't think it's top 4 viable is all. I think any character that has to win neutral to be viable, like all the time to be viable, is never going to truly be top 4. Like you get hit, like at least for Yeslo, I'm okay, Yeslo main. You win neutral twice against Yoyo, most of what he's earned is gone. But I also play, the only Yoyos I play is qwertz Yoyo and Seko, so I clearly have not seen a good Yoyo yet.
Yeah, Nuggets is actually insane.
The only good Yoyo players I can think of are, well, obviously there's Nuggets, and there's a Japanese player. He plays a bunch of characters. His Yoyo is probably like the second. His Yoyo is really good. It's not as good as Nuggets, but it's really good. And then
also, Jed's gone to Bell.
Oh, he did. Jed did go to Bell, and then I was gonna say, and then I played Peak Time's Yoyo in Friendlies. It was pretty good too, but Peak Time's the best player in the world of the most characters. I will always say that. But right now,
let's talk about this Bell.
Yeah, so yeah,
he's doing pretty well.
Jed's Bell's going in, but the good news is that even if qwertz loses, because he's up 1-0, and he got command, he might not win he knows his character. The thing is, qwertz knows his character. He might bring this back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say qwertz should not be. He's getting hit a bit too much, but I think that he knows how to counter.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a ship. Oh, I'm trying to still. I suck at math, so I don't know how much like guts or rage like reduces damage. I don't know math. But oh yeah, I do want to talk about that anyway. I want to talk about something random. I think because the NA Arcadian got canceled, my opinion is that so how Smash does Arcadians is how the America should do Arcadians. It's like if you're PR'd or were PR'd, you can't enter, and that's because like they're saying, oh, if you ever made top 8, you can't enter, which is stupid because like they're having tournaments that are like 16 people or less on average now. So that means like over half the fucking player base is fucking banned. So of course you're not gonna have entrance if half the fucking player base is banned. That's stupid as fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Of course you're not gonna have entrance. Just make it so fucking PR is banned or obviously like I shouldn't be allowed to enter, even though I shouldn't be allowed to enter. Nuggets. Wait, no, Nuggets is PR. I'm trying to think. Who else good? Oh, Ruby isn't. Ruby shouldn't be allowed to. Me and Ruby shouldn't be allowed to enter. Stuff like that, obviously. But it's like so of course you're not gonna have entrance if like half the fucking player base is banned because half or over half the player base, if you have less than 16 entrants, is getting top 8 by fucking default. So that's stupid as fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And fucking. By the way, you guys can fucking timestamp this and send this to fucking Keystone and send this to fucking Tourney Committee because I don't give a fuck if this sounds mean because it's fucking common sense. It's like you're gonna ban half your player like the only reason the top 8 thing worked for season 1 was because tourneys were bigger. One, tourneys were bigger back then, and 2, there wasn't even a fucking PR by the time the first Arcadian happened. Now that there's fucking 2 PRs that have been out, it's like, just make it, if you're PR, you can't fucking enter. It's like, fucking common sense. Every region in Smash does this for their Arcadians, like it's not fucking new. Anyway, so I'm calling out their fucking stupid ass fucking rule. And I know I sound toxic as hell, but just like things that I think are really stupid, I like to call that out. Anyway, so Court staying Beetle, a little surprising, just because he won the Bell Ditto and Rivers. He knows how to do this. But either way, it's like if he knows.
I mean, it was close, and like he nearly.
Yeah, he was. I think he was remembering how to play the magic from the Beetle perspective because he was bringing it back. But right now he's playing from nice power shield grab. Okay, nice out of. Oh, by the way, versus Bell, that's I think Bell might actually fall on the tier list. Maybe not, because I'm starting to think Meta Knight might beat Bell because Meta Knight has jab out of because like dash shield is frame 1 even out of dash in this game. So and if you shield Bell's dash attack, that actually has a reasonable amount of end lag. So like water can if it's not like spaced perfectly, water can shine that out of shield, and then it can jab it out of shield. So when that starts coming in,
Qwertz is dead.
Oh no,
Qwertz is dead. So yeah, I was just talking about like random thoughts that came to my mind. I don't know why, but yeah. So oh yeah, I said that because he grabs him out of shield. So yeah, if you once people realize that like Twin Twinkler, like I think that's the name of the dash attack, even though it's really good, it's not that safe on shield. So if your character has like good out of shield frame data, or if they do it point blank where you can grab it like Quartz did, but if you have like good disjointed out of shield frame data, unless like if you do it like Meta Knight can jab it out of shield like pretty like a reasonable amount of distances. I think water has to be a bit closer to shine out of shield, but it's still reasonable. And if they can't, and if you say, oh, they don't dash attack, if they don't dash attack, then it's like they can't really do much. That's the way they create pressure. That's the way they approach it. Because then they're relying into you, running into a jab. Whereas like if I'm Meta Knight and it's like, if I think you're so scared to you're so scared to not dash attack and you just want to jab, then if you jab, then I dash attack that on reaction. And if you I don't know, and if you try to shield, then it's like I can grab you, or I can like try to space, or I can sword beam, or nair your shield. It's just so
look. Honestly, simple thing is dash attack is Bell's best tool. If they're so scared they don't use their best tool,
so
you have an easy match.
Yeah, if once people realize that dash attack isn't that safe on shield, with characters that have the out of shield frame data, it's like it's going to be even harder for Bell. But speaking of Bell, Quartz was like, I'm tired of losing, and then he went his own Bell and he won.
Yeah, but now it's 2-2, and Jed can change, which is questionable.
Jed has counter pick advantage. He's going to stay with Bell. But yeah, no, I think I can agree with Yoyo being top 4, and I didn't even see where Bell was on the tier list.
Let me check. I'll tell you where Bell is. I think Yoyo is around fighter level, and Bell, by the way, was put into the good tier, which is basically 10th. He's top of good. So basically, in order Mag. Oh no, this is not the Yoyo list. Sorry, this is Yoyo at 5th. Let me get the Yoyo at 4th list.
I'm trying. Yeah. All right, I found it. Okay, so that was at the bottom of it. Yeah, I can.
So I think Yoyo, like right now, okay, Nuggets is really good, is what I've heard. But I think right now, until Yoyo gets more results, Yoyo is above Fighter, or like at the same place Fighter is right now.
Well, Wrestler needs to go up. And obviously, I don't know.
So I agree with Water Third, to be honest.
Yeah, I can agree with Water Third. Water, well, the thing is like, I think wrestler versus water, the magic ratio is entirely dependent on stage because I think in the current rule set, I actually think that wrestler beats water because I think water is good if he has platforms. So, and since 3 out of the alright, so you have 2 flats, and the problem with flat and water versus flat is that you can't really poke at wrestler in like a safe way because like dash turnaround just takes too long. Projectile doesn't accomplish much in the matchup. And if you even hit him with, if you try to down air him and then you try to like land, if you shield and then you miss and then you have to land or whatever, your landing can be punished. Yeah, it's like water has like no right way to land on a flat stage versus
also,
wrestler.
I return and rewrote to water versus wrestler when it's Bell versus Bell and Bubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should probably get back to this set because
I'll say it. So so I'll get this out of the way. So basically, the TLDR is the stage list is bad for water versus wrestler right now. But water can actually, I think water actually, and wrestler just holds center stage versus water on butter, and there's really not much you can do. But if it was springy, I think water might win the match because water can circle camp wrestler really well on that stage and control the top platforms with both Water Geyser and Rainbow.
Speaking of butter, we're going to butter.
Yeah,
speaking of butter. Alright, so let's actually talk about not water versus wrestler on butter, but Bell Dittos.
But Bell versus Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been watching the last 2 matches, and Qwertz has honestly just been playing this matchup better. It's not anything like innovative.
Yeah.
He's just a better Bell. That's what I can see.
Yeah, it's like he's controlling the he was controlling the center with dash attacks really well, and Shinichi. I mean not Shinichi, Jed. Why was I saying Shinichi? Jed was right now they're just mashing and trading, and Jed gets a slightly faster mash.
Imagine if that's how the game ended. We got a draw through trades.
That'd be hilarious. That might actually, honestly, that might happen in the way these guys play.
Yeah. Has there ever actually been a draw in this game? Oh no.
I don't think there's been a draw in tournaments.
That's what in tournament. So there has actually. I don't know who it was between, but someone posted it was like a few weeks ago. Someone posted this, like the Twitch clip and sent it to me. I don't remember who it was versus, but there actually was a draw in tournament, like finally. I don't remember who versus who it was, but yeah, it's like so. So Jed on the board. We got a 3-3 now. Nice stuff. Got Jed on the board. And
What's moving his thing around as Jed picks the stage?
Yeah, so they're figuring things out.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go to factory.
That match really was just kind of didn't play, like they stopped playing, to be honest.
they were just like mashing. They were both just like at first Qwertz was doing good because he was controlling center like with the dash attacks, and Jed didn't know how to get through that at first, but once he got through it, then they started trading, and then like Jed mashed like a little faster than Qwertz mashed.
Yeah.
And then he got that into another one, and then he kind of got the lead.
Ooh, once again, both going for the same double trade.
Good dash attack away.
Jed is generally more likely to gobble than spell spin. Like Qwertz can do both, but Jed
another grab flank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like they both
Yeah, but they both
are thinking and playing pretty. They both are thinking and playing pretty similarly. I feel like neither player.
I mean, it's working for both of them. It's working for both of them. Like,
yeah,
it's like
why exert more brain power than you have to?
But that's a good jab in. That didn't know how to deal with it.
I was just about to say. I feel like lag at least for me. It's like
the steam skipped a few times for me early on, but not.
All right. So they're playing the layer 1. Like neither of them are really playing in their face that much, and if they are playing in their face, Jed up 4-3. So and if they are playing in their face, it's generally just a grab, which is like what you would think. I don't see like a lot of like shield jump, like shield flicker. I don't see a lot of shield flickers. I don't see like a lot of like jump out of shield and stuff. So they're kind of playing like the layer 1 game. And they're kind of just like, even if they get in their face, they kind of know what they want to do when they are in each other's face. before they even get to each other's base, if what I'm saying makes sense. So I feel like they're playing a lot of a layer 1 game, and if you're playing like a layer 1 game, it's like whoever's layer 1 beats each other, and because it's dittos, it really kind of depends like who gets like certain stray hits that string into momentum. So yeah, I'm just not seeing like the layered like interactions.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, I don't know. They're just playing layer 1, and whoever gets momentum gets momentum.
Yeah, whoever gets a stray hit just gets extra. There's no actual counterplay being done by either of them. Like after you get hit by dash attack,
we're going to Springy.
Back to the same shit that they're doing earlier.
So they're kind of just like playing in a pattern, and it's like whoever gets the stray hit first.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to say playing in a pattern.
Oh no, we're going to Bubbly.
Bubbly, okay. But yeah, they are playing very layer 1. They're playing they're playing very layer 1.
I think the biggest thing I'd like to see more is probably instead of what do you say? Challenging dash attack with dash attack.
That probably means
more
Jed banned
jabs.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Jed was the one banging.
Jab is good, and I feel like because they should know their character and they should know their dash distance well. I want to see if they're playing the same opening. I want to see if I don't know
it's the same kid.
Yeah, exactly. They're playing, like, the
if they keep doing this, Qwertz is actually going to win this since he's getting the hits in slightly earlier.
Yeah, but they finally reset nuke.
Yeah.
I want to see if neither of them are playing close to each other, and if they do get close to each other, it's like they're already decided they're either going to shield or grab. So there's no really interactive mix-ups. So I would like to, obviously, like I said, I would like to see those shield flippers, those jump up out of shield. And I would like, nice grab. And I would like to see, maybe if they can figure out if Bell can punish themselves out of shield. Like if you shield one dash attack, doesn't matter because that dash attack did not get shielded. And Jed takes a set 5.